Is your business drowning in debt? Most owners think bankruptcy is the only exit, but they're wrong. In this video, Brandon Smith, Senior VP at Iris Smith Trustee and Receiver Incorporated, breaks down the 70% haircut strategy. Learn how to use a Division I proposal to freeze interest, stop creditor lawsuits, and force lenders to accept a fraction of what you owe so you can keep your doors open and your legacy intact. In this video, you'll discover the difference between restructuring and bankruptcy, why your creditors are actually incentivized to take a haircut, how a Division I proposal acts as a legal shield for your business. I am Avatar Ira Smith, President of Iris Smith Trustee and Receiver Incorporated. Right now, Ira and Brandon are helping people just like you. If you're a business owner in the Greater Toronto Area or across Ontario facing financial distress, don't wait until the doors are locked. Reach out for help now. ***. Book your no-cost consultation. ***. Call us directly. ***647-799-3312. I hope you will be able to watch until the end of this video and that you find the information helpful.
Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're talking about a really powerful tool for business owners who are navigating the, let's be honest, tricky economic landscape of 2026. It's called corporate debt restructuring. And if your business is feeling that financial pressure, stick around because this is all about showing you a clear path forward. Okay, let's just dive right in. The reality for so many business owners in Ontario right now, it's tough. You know, the economic currents are always shifting, and that pressure can feel, well, pretty overwhelming. So does any of this sound familiar? You've got rising costs, markets that feel totally unpredictable, and interest rates that just don't quit. It's creating a real squeeze for businesses everywhere. If you're nodding along, believe me, you are not alone. This kind of pressure can feel like it's threatening the very company you've poured your heart and soul into. But here's the thing I really want you to hear. Financial difficulty does not have to be the end of the story. Not at all. In fact, it can be the perfect moment to make a powerful, calculated move. It's a chance to adapt, to get stronger, and to set a whole new course for your company's future. So how do you actually make that pivot? What's the tool for the job? Well, let's look at the specific, formal process designed for exactly this kind of situation. Here in Canada, it's called a Division I proposal. It's a powerful solution that's part of our own Bankruptcy and Insolvency Act. Now, it's super important to understand this is not the same as Chapter 11 bankruptcy you're always hearing about in the US. This is a uniquely Canadian process, and it's specifically designed to help a business reorganize and, most importantly, survive. And the impact? It's immediate. The second a proposal is filed, this legal protection called a stay of proceedings kicks in. What does that mean? It means all those collection calls stop, any lawsuits are put on pause. It literally creates the breathing room you need to focus on what you do best, running your business, taking care of your team, and serving your customers, all while protecting the value you've worked so hard to build. Okay, so this is the question everybody asks, right? If you owe people money, why on earth would your creditors agree to take less than what you owe them? Well, the answer has nothing to do with generosity. It's all about pragmatic dollars and cents economics. Here's the simple logic. Think about it from their perspective. In a typical corporate bankruptcy, after everything is sold off and all the costs are paid, what do the unsecured creditors usually get? Nothing. 0 cents on the dollar. But a well-structured proposal might offer them, say, 30 cents on the dollar. For any creditor, getting something is always better than getting nothing. It's just a smart business decision for them. So you're at a fork in the road here, and it leads to two completely different futures for a company. It is so important to understand that a proposal and a bankruptcy, they are not the same thing. They are fundamentally different paths with totally different destinations. Let's just break it down. With a proposal, the whole goal is to restructure and continue the business. With bankruptcy, the goal is to liquidate and close the doors for good. In a proposal, you keep your assets and you, the management team, stay in control. It's a path to a second chance. Bankruptcy, that means the business has failed and a trustee comes in to sell off everything. The difference, honestly, is night and day. Okay, so if a proposal sounds like the right path for you, what does that journey actually look like? I know it can seem intimidating from the outside, but it's actually a very structured, very manageable process, especially when you have the right guide. The whole thing really unfolds in 4 clear phases. It all starts with a confidential chat and planning session. Then the proposal gets filed to trigger that immediate legal protection we talked about. Next, your creditors get to vote on the deal. And finally, once they've accepted it, the court gives its approval and you start putting the plan into action. See? It's a roadmap, not a maze. And here's a point that you absolutely have to know. In Canada, a licensed insolvency trustee, or an LIT, is the only professional who is legally authorized to administer a Division I proposal. They are your guide, your strategist, and the person who manages the entire legal process from start to finish. And that brings us to our final and, maybe our most important point. Navigating this journey successfully really all comes down to the expertise of the partner you choose to guide you through it. I think this quote from Brandon Smith, who's a senior vice president and licensed insolvency trustee at Iris Smith Trustee and Receiver, Inc., just captures the mindset perfectly. This isn't about admitting failure. Far from it. It's a strategic tool for decisive leaders, people who see a challenge and choose to take control of their company's future. It's all about being proactive. At the end of the day, financial distress is just a moment in time. It does not have to be your company's legacy. You have the power to turn this challenge into the very thing that makes your business stronger and more resilient for the future. The first step is just deciding to take action. So if any of this sounds like the situation your business is facing, the team at Iris Smith Trustee and Receiver, Inc. offers free and completely confidential consultations. You can talk directly with an expert like Brandon Smith to really understand your options, with absolutely no obligation. It's the first step to moving from a state of worry to having a clear, actionable plan.